Like, he just gone on about his business. His or her business. And look at the moon. Like, this moon just looks shady. Like, bitch, I told you. Why are you acting like you don't know? Stop looking in that goddamn cup. I already told you, High Priestess energy. Taurus, welcome to your rose session. I am the Blunt Reader. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with your situation. Be sure to follow me on Instagram for pick a card readings and other shenanigans at the Blunt Reader. Any information that you need is going to be down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. See what Spirit needs you to know. I've already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle a couple times on camera. At the bottom of the deck, it's motherfucking King of Wands. This hasn't shown up in a few of the readings that I've done so far. The King of Wands for me is very iffy. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about him that makes me feel sneaky. And it can be, you know, a woman or a man. The energy is masculine, not necessarily male. But real sneaky energy. We gonna see why he's here in your reading though. We have the Hermit, the card of Virgo. We have the World, got two major arcanas. We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about long-term commitments, talks about marriage, traditional values, roles, morals, beliefs. For me, it's also about seeking like guidance from a spiritual advisor or somebody who has some type of knowledge. You know, that could go a number of ways. It could be a priest, a pastor, a pope, a counselor, therapist, doctor, whoever. Somebody who has knowledge and that can provide you with some sort of wisdom. Let's see. Spirit, please clarify the Hermit. So the Seven of Cups came out, clarifying the Hermit. The Seven of Cups talks about options and choices. It also could suggest that maybe you're not seeing things as clearly as you need to. Maybe there is a need for you to gain some type of wisdom, some type of insight and clarity because your head is spinning. Your head is in the clouds. You have a lot of options, a lot of choices. Seven of Cups talks about options and choices regarding something that would be tied to your emotions. So whether it's a lot of job offers that you feel passionate about or things that would make you fulfilled, a lot of people, you know, wanting your attention romantically, whatever it is, something that has to do with your emotions, tied to your emotions. But it feels like there's a lack of clarity here. Please clarify the World. The High Priestess, the Nine of Wands. The High Priestess is your intuition. Anytime the High Priestess comes out, it's always a message to whoever I'm doing a reading for that whatever it is that you think you need clarity on, the clarity has already been given to you. You just feel confused or you're ignoring it. Because the High Priestess is your intuition and she knows. The Knight of Wands, you may be being defensive against it, possibly because what your intuition is telling you is to close out something, to leave something behind. Could be something that you've invested in for a long time. So the Seven of Cups could be delusion. You know, acting like you don't know. This is big Eight of Swords energy. Somebody feeling like they're stuck, but they're not really stuck. Could definitely have something to do with a relationship because we have the Ace of Cups here. Are you going to focus or no? There we go. Ace of Cups. So definitely could have something to do with a relationship. Two of Wands. Please clarify the Two of Wands. And I said, are you going to focus or not? And maybe that's the question for you. Are you going to focus? Or are you going to keep focusing on the delusion? We have the Empress in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not walking away from something. Like I said, maybe your intuition is telling you that you need to leave something behind, but you're defensive against that. Seven of Pentacles says that you're cutting your losses. But in reverse, it says that you're not. Like, you're still staying there. You're still putting in time, energy, and effort, or you're waiting for something. Because you don't want to let go of it. With this Four of Pentacles here. Clinging onto it for dear life. You don't want to let go. But I definitely feel like there's a cycle that's supposed to be ending. Like, even in the Hermit card. Like, yeah, he holding the little lantern thing up. But his head is down. So is he really, you know, is he really trying to see something? I feel like you just got your head down. You're not trying to see what Spirit is trying to show you. Delusions. Distractions. Please clarify the Hierophant. King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. So we got the King of Wands, we got the King of Pentacles. We have two kings here. Two masculine energies. One could be yours, one could be theirs, or maybe you have to choose between two people and you're not ready to let one of these situations go. Possibly a marriage with the Hierophant here. But this King of Pentacles and this Three of Swords says that somebody has hurt you to, you know, some extent. You've been hurt. You feel hurt. Yet you're still holding on to it, though. You haven't given up on it. Please clarify this, High Priestess. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. We also have here Temperance, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups. There go that Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Like, I mean, you're holding on to it. That's apparent. Why is really the question. You got the Three of Swords, you got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords feeling like you're at rock bottom. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Something that could have gone on for a long period of time or has happened multiple times. But the Eight of Cups is supposed to be walking away, but she's still looking in the cup. But this person that's in the background here could be the person that you're connected to in this red. Like, he just gone on about his business. His or her business. And look at the moon. Like, this moon just looks shady. Like, bitch, I told you. Why are you acting like you don't know? Stop looking in that goddamn cup. I already told you, High Priestess energy. Five of Swords, conflicts. It just feels like a whole bunch of red flags. And the Seven of Cups is delusion. You still looking at it and it's white to you. Are you colorblind? Like, even what they got on, if it'll focus. Even the person in the background has on red shoes, a red cape. Them red shoes remind me of the red shoes that's in the Seven of Swords card. Deception, manipulation. This person done walked off. They're not even paying attention to you no more. Done turned their back on you. Ten of Swords energy. And you're still holding on to it with this Four of Pentacles. Clinging to it. This whatever it is, the Grim Reaper looking thing, reminds me of the Death card. So death is trying to happen in this situation. An ending. An ending that leads to transformation, that leads to rebirth. Death and rebirth. But there has to be death first. I feel like, you know, whether you choose to give this up voluntarily or involuntarily, it's going to happen. Time is ticking. So you can make the decision or the universe is going to make it for you. Because the cycle is trying to close out here in a connection with this Two of Wands energy. Something is trying to end. Please clarify the Empress in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Cups is what you want. I just don't know if you're going to get it in this situation. Goddamn devil. Got the Devil, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. The Devil is Capricorn energy, so you could be connected to a Capricorn. This is toxic though. This is unhealthy. This is like codependent energy is what I'm feeling, because you don't want to let go of something. Knight of Swords is very impulsive and reactive. It feels like a lot of tension. You could be dealing with somebody who also has a very bad temper. But this Page of Wands person just looks miserable, having to leave something. Having to leave something that's not even all that great. Like, how are you miserable because you got to leave the devil? How does that even work? How does that even make sense? Because you got to leave the devil. But the devil is never really like the devil. It's always the thing that you want. It's not, you know, the way that they make it seem. The devil's whole purpose is to tempt you. So, of course, it's going to look like something that you want. It's going to be something that makes you feel good for a temporary amount of time. But then you're going to end up in this Ten of Swords energy where, you know, shit done went left, right, upside down, all that. This Page of Wands person is miserable because they're leaving something behind. There's a woman in the background. Pages represent children. So this little boy is leaving his mama. And he don't look too happy. This is also a messenger. So this could be some type of communication that makes you feel like this. With this Knight of Swords energy, like I said, it could be somebody who has a temper. Somebody who says whatever. They don't have a filter. They don't really care whether or not it hurts your feelings or not. But I also feel like you've gotten the message from your intuition that you need to leave this alone. But you're sad because you got to walk away from the devil. The devil that has been attached to you and that you've been attached to. Please clarify the Page of Wands. Half the deck came out. Queen of Cups in reverse, the Fool. Did I tell you about these red shoes that I saw in the Eight of Cups? That's Seven of Swords energy. That's supposed to be in reverse, but y'all know that already. The Hangman in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Beloved, why are you still in this situation? The sun isn't here. The sun ain't out. It's all gloomy and dark all the time. The sun just does not exist. The happiness is not there. The fulfillment is not there. We have the Hermit here twice, once in the upright and once in the reverse. But like I said initially with the first Hermit card that came out, like, yeah, he has the light there and it's shining something. It's shining a light on something that needs to be seen, but his head is down. So is he really seeing it? No, he's not. Because we got the Hangman here in reverse, which says that you need to look at this from a different perspective, but you're not. You're not seeing something clearly here with this Seven of Cups energy. We have the Empress here. We have the Queen of Cups. Both of these are feminine energy, and they are both in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Both of those are in the upright. So the masculine energy, is in upright. That energy is good. Gucci, 100, like no problems, like we good over here. But the feminine energy is in reverse because you're not good. Why are you not good? Because you're still sleeping with the devil. So the devil is going to take from you, take every good thing that you have. It's going to take it. It's going to suck it up like a vampire. That's why the masculine energy is good, because it is taking from you and you're still there. The Fool in reverse. There's no new beginning. Like, the Ten of Wands is Spirit's way of saying, let this burden go. It's not worth it. It's not worth your sanity. It's not worth whatever it is that you are losing. Like, whatever you have in this situation can't be all that great anyway with the Sun here in reverse. So what you're clinging to is something that is mediocre. You are the empress or the emperor, depending on, you know, what energy you resonate with. This is you, with or without somebody. So why are you allowing somebody to make you feel like you're not the empress, like you're not this amazing person that you are? Why are you sad to walk away from the devil? It's the devil, like, has nothing to offer you at all but confusion, but conflict, but misery. Spirit, what other messages do you have? We have insecure and wants commitment. Any other messages? Marriage is in the cards for you was at the top once I, you know, y'all saw what I did. Once I did that, marriage is in the cards for you. It is something that is possible for you to have if that's what you want. I just don't feel like it's with this person. No wonder I can't read it. It's upside down. Long term. Well, it makes sense. Why it's upside down? You might have been involved with this person for a long time, wants commitment, and long term this is what you want. So this is why you are holding on to it. Insecurities are also why you are holding on to it, because you feel like this person is as good as it gets for you. But this person isn't even good. Not for you anyway. So there's a need for more self-love. There's a need for true hermit mode, isolating yourself, walking away from this devil, cutting this shit off. Because you can have a commitment, you can have a long-term relationship, you can have marriage if that's what you want, just not with this person. Like, you don't want to marry the devil. You're already sleeping with him, whether you having sex or not. Like, you're already engaged with this person. They are already taking from you. Which is why the masculine energy is here in the upright and the feminine energy is not. Because they've kicked you off your throne and they done took your position. It shouldn't be that way. Do something different. I do hope that you got something from this video. Thank you for spending time with me. And remember, I love you for free.